1, 2, 3, come on!
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, welcome to our new episode of online teaching lessons. Today we're gonna have reading, vocabulary, and grammar tasks. So let's go. Today's comprehension text is about an internet forum, which is mostly related to language learning. But first, there are two questions I want you to answer before starting reading. Our first question is, which foreign languages are people in your country interested in learning? And the second one, do you think it's important to learn foreign languages? Why or why not, according to your point of view? Now, you're going to listen while following in your books, and during that, I want you to select the main idea of the text from these choices. A. The people are thinking of learning a different language. B. The people tried to learn a language but failed. C. The people are satisfied with what they have achieved so far. And now, listen and follow in your books. Don't forget to underline any unknown words.
Reading. Your forum. Tell us your language learning experiences.
Dan Booster, 28.
Last year, the company I work for moved offices to Doha, Qatar, so I had to move too. I couldn't speak a word of Arabic, so daily communication was a very big obstacle. And my busy work schedule didn't allow me to attend an intensive language course. So for nearly a year now, I have been using an online method. Working online really suits me, as I can study anywhere, anytime. This method has proved to be very useful, but I've made good progress only in the past few months. This is because I have been participating in a language exchange program with a local person. He has been studying English for 4 years and wants to improve his speaking skills, so we have been meeting twice a week ever since. We talk for an hour in English and then for an hour in Arabic, and we have both benefited enormously. We haven't been practicing grammar or anything like that. We just talk naturally about subjects that interest us. I'm slowly coming to grips with the language, and I'm finally starting to feel confident about myself. I have been thinking of getting a novel in Arabic and starting to work on my reading skills too. I'll just have to get used to reading from right to left.
Tony Silver, 25.
I have lots of Mexican friends, so over the years I've picked up Spanish words and expressions. However, I couldn't actually hold a conversation in Spanish, so I decided to learn it properly by going to a language school. In the past, whenever I enrolled, I dropped out in a month or two. But this time, I decided not to give up so easily. I've been attending for 6 months now and have completed a great deal of assignments. I have started understanding the language and using it correctly. I have also been chatting online with my friends in Spanish, and they have been helping me with some of my grammar problems. It's great. I'm practicing and socializing at the same time. Recently, I have been watching documentaries in Spanish too. I don't add English subtitles, of course, and I try to imitate the pronunciation and intonation, and everyone tells me that I've improved very much. Isn't that something to be proud of?
And now, please stop the video and read the text again, then complete activities C and D. And here we come to our second part, vocabulary.
A deal of behavior, benefit, come to grips with, drop out, enroll, get used to, hold a conversation, imitate, intensive, interest, just for the fun of it, nearly, obstacle, participate, pick up words, proud, speak a word of, speech, subject, subtitles.
And here we come to our third and last part of today's lesson, grammar. Today's grammar lesson is about present perfect progressive tense. But first, let's watch a video that will help us understand the present perfect progressive tense. So, let's go.
What have you been doing?
Hey, long time no see.
Hi, Robert.
What have you been doing?
I've been taking driving lessons lately. I've been practicing parking maneuvers for 2 weeks, but I still can't do them well. So I'm kind of stressed because of that.
You'll get there. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. Maybe you just need a little more practice. How long have you been having driving lessons?
For 2 months.
Have you taken your theory test yet?
Yes, I have, and I've passed it.
I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. What about you? Have you got your driving license?
Yeah, I have. But I haven't been driving for a while now. I prefer riding my motorcycle.
So, what have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been very busy. I've been preparing hard for the basketball championship. We have a very important game coming up. We've been waiting for it a long time. And we've been training for it a lot. I haven't been going out during the weekends because of this. It has been affecting my social life a lot.
You've been having a very busy season, huh? How long have you been playing basketball?
Since I was 9.
Wow, that's a long time.
Well, it was nice seeing you again. I have to go now. Good luck with your driving license.
Thanks. Best of luck to you, too, in the basketball game.
From the previous video, we could learn about present perfect progressive tense. And now, we need to know the 4 main elements about it: the use, how to form it, how to make negative sentences, and how to make questions and answer them. Let's start with the use. We use the present perfect progressive tense for a repeated action or situation which started in the past and continues up to the present. For example, they have been using the internet for more than 2 hours now. And this means that they started using the internet 2 hours ago and they are still using it till now. This tense is also used to express an action which was happening over a period of time in the past and may have finished, but its results are obvious in the present. For example, he's very tired, he's been studying all night. We can see that the person was studying during all night and that's why he is tired right now. In fact, all we need to make a sentence using present progressive tense is to use this form: has or have plus been plus ing form. Of course, we use has with a singular subject and use have with a plural subject. So let's have some examples. Salim has been studying for 2 hours. Another example, they have been talking for the last hour. Negative sentences are made by adding not to has or have. So has turns into has not, which is equal to hasn't, and have turns into have not, which is the same as haven't. For example, Salim hasn't been studying for 2 hours. Another example, they haven't been talking for the last hour. Actually, it's easy to make questions in this tense. It happens only by inverting the subject and has or have. For example, Salim has been studying for 2 hours. To turn this sentence into questions, we only invert the word Salim with has. So it becomes, has Salim been studying for 2 hours? And the answer, yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. Finally, we come to the end of our lesson. Please accept all my regards. At last, stay safe, stay